I guess for triplets now. Triplets, excellent. Why did you suggest this theme park, Chrissy, if you don't like them at all either? Kind of funny that none of us do, and you suggested it in the first place, but I'm sure there's lots of other stuff to do in Ohio as well. I feel like since Oprah is retired, or did her last show or whatever, that I feel like there should be a vacancy for her, so I will totally support you in becoming the next Oprah, 100%. I love hiding in the library too. I hope that whatever situation made you have to hide is gone. I love spending hours at the library, just either reading or just wandering and looking through books and finding random like factual books or fiction books to read, and it's really great. Chrissy, I can't believe you've never made a blanket fort before. Kaylee, I 100% agree. We must make one when we are all together, whenever that may be. Blankets and pillows and popcorn and movies, and we'll just sit in the fort and have awesome good times. We definitely had a Lord of the Rings extended movie edition marathon in them. That was really fun times. Both of your jobs that you want to do sound really awesome, and I really hope that you get to do something like that in the future. I don't really know what the topic is for this week, so we're gonna go with this is a freestyle week. I'm just gonna talk a bit about what I did this weekend, because I kind of have had a really good weekend. Free outdoor movie events. I went to go see Toy Story at once. You like bring your blanket and you can bring food if you want, or pillows, and it's like dress in sweaters, and I went with my friend and we just like sat there for like an hour and a half or so before it started and just chilled out. And then when it started, it was just like awesome because it's this huge inflatable screen, and then you get to watch the movie on it, and it's completely free, and you could like be sitting like 100 feet away and you could still hear it because it's so loud. I went to see Rise of the Planet of the Apes on Saturday, which was so good, and Tom Felton was in it, and he had an American accent, and it was really weird, and I really hope that you guys go see it and appreciate it. He was a villain again. I'm like, Tom Felton, stop being a villain. Just stop it. Stop being a villain. But he is one. Andy Serkis, he does so good at like being creatures and bringing the life to them, and it's so amazing. I'm playing with this right now as I'm talking to you, and I just thought you should know. And then came back to work. Been working. It's been super exciting. But I have been watching Doctor Who a little bit. Place change. I got one of my friends to really like it because we've been watching a lot of Catherine Tate. The Am I Bothered? Am I Bothered? I don't know if you know that, but you should definitely search it up. You can search Am I Bothered? Bovvered, or Lauren Cooper, and you will find some pretty awesome things, and it's really exciting because she's so great. I love Catherine Tate. She was my favorite companion on Doctor Who, just in case you're wondering. So I think that's really about it. I went to see Friends with Benefits tonight. That was really funny, a little bit inappropriate, quite a bit inappropriate, but it was still funny. That's about it for my life right now. My week was mighty nerdy because I had a good reason and I forgot it. Because I watched the original Planet of the Apes. It's true, and it was actually really good. I super enjoyed it because I love sci-fi and I love futuristic stuff and stuff that shows a world of doom in hopes that we'll learn from it. Like, I'm always, whenever I see things like that, I'm like, this could happen, guys. Like, I believe it could. We need to be more responsible for our actions and try to make the world a more peaceful and wonderful place. Oh, and I totally signed up for Pottermore last week. I definitely was waking up like half an hour after like 4:30 in the morning, and it turned out to be at like 10:30 in the morning that it was happening, which was totally chill, and I happened to be in a Starbucks, so I'm on Pottermore, and I'm so excited, and I'm just waiting and waiting for my owl. Speaking of owls, I believe we should communicate more by them, especially for themes, just so we don't have to mention them in every video, like this is what next week's is. So next week, I don't know, Chrissy, if you choose next week, that would be awesome, probably. So think about that. Owl us or tell us on Wednesday. See you on Wednesday, Chrissy. P.S. I suck at getting these up. I really have no excuse, but I'm gonna blame my job anyways.